What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out Deathloop. Now, I haven't played this for a while. This is one of those games I really enjoyed, and I really liked the concept of, but then other games I wanted to play came out, and unfortunately, I just kind of completely forgot about it. But I'm definitely gonna probably play it again. There's even a major update, so this should be good. So, why don't we go hook this Steam Deck up to the capture computer, and let's hop in and look at some settings.
Alright, now at first it wouldn't let me run high, so this may not work, it might just crash, but I'm in the game already, so I figured I'd do high, so I'm going to be in a completely different spot than I usually am, but just know that. Alright, here is high gameplay, which honestly seems like it's having problems staying focused in, but it did tell me my VRAM was a little too low for this mode, so I'm kind of disobeying the game's rules here, but fuck it. I wanted to see if I could get a little bit of footage, so let's just get like a little over a minute or so. Minute or two, something like that, of footage here. Because I always like to start maxed out with games like this, and since I can't do the other two, I can't do very high or ultra, that game just instantly crashes no matter what, even if I'm already in the game. You just hear the sound stop as soon as you hit apply, and then the whole system restarts. So it apparently does not like that. So I personally probably wouldn't even play like this. This is already probably playing with fire. Who knows how long I could actually play this on high without it crashing. So I would stick with medium personally. Hey, there's a bunch of shit I left on the ground. Well, fuck it. I might as well pick it up if I can, right? Why waste? Waste not, want not. I can't pick that weapon up, alright? That looks like a gun I already have. Huh. A 4-pounder. That looks kind of like a unique gun. I probably should have picked that up. Oh well. Well, at least for over a minute it hasn't crashed, so I'm impressed with that in and of itself, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Seeing as though it couldn't even launch the game on high before. But let's move on. Now let's do some medium settings, and as I was saying before, in the high, I did high way later, like almost towards the end of the whole video, so I'm going to be in a completely different spot when we start here, unlike usual, where I just kind of pick up where I left off. So if you're wondering why I'm in a different spot, that is why. The game wouldn't even launch before. Wasn't very cool, to be honest. But anyway. Let's just keep on going down all these real quick. Alright, there we go. Sorry, that one was a little bit long. Alright, let's get a little medium gameplay in. And this is where I originally started.
What?
Because like I said, high didn't work before. It's going to take me some time to get used to playing this again. Wow, I already died, but alright. No big deal. I could just come right back in here and then like leave and then like kill this fucking bitch and then like get my shit back, I think. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, come on over here. Come on over here. Yeah, because you can't open this door. Only I can open this door. See? You thought I was going to stab you, but nope, I shot you with a freaking shotgun. Alright, now let's get this back. Oh yeah, got it back. Probably should reload. There we go. And we'll change weapons too, why not? Hey, we got some shotgun back too. So that's good. But at least the frame rate isn't too awful. We're not quite at 60, but we're in the high 40s most of the time. But there's a lot of gunplay in this game, so I'd like the closest I can to get to 60, personally. What does this do? Oh, cool. I can, like, teleport. That's cool as hell. Can I just, like, teleport past this thing? No, it won't let me. Watch the windows. Can do. Alright, where are these windows you want me to wash? Or watch? Not wash. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash these windows with my gun. Dorsey Square, huh? What's going on this side? We all sneaky. Ooh, who are you? You look like a bad guy. Headshot. It is Colt. 'Tis I. Oh yeah. This is actually still pretty fun. I'm not really very good at aiming with frickin' controller, but I'm at least getting some kills. I died instantly when I first started playing, but at least I'm getting some kills now. Oh, there's more people coming. Kill them real quick. Who else wants a piece? That's some neat battle music. Yep, there's all that stuff I picked up beforehand. That's how you know I did that later. But I wasn't sure if it was going to work. But then I tried it and it did. But alright, moving on. Well, now for low. So let's just cruise through the low settings really fast. A lot faster than I did it last time. That was the longest setting screen ever. But alright, that's the bottom. So now we can get back into the game. Well, now we got some low gameplay here. And again, low like almost made it run worse than medium was. Interesting indeed. And we still got some FSR to do too. This game supports FSR 2.0 and 1.0, but why in the hell would you use 1.0 when you can use 2.0? I mean, maybe there might be some legit reason that I just don't know, but I can't really think of any off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure 2.0 is superior to 1.0 in literally every conceivable way. But then again, that's just what I think, and I could be wrong. I thought for sure that was a fucking person. They did a good job tripping you out in this game sometimes. Alright, never mind. We are getting up to 70 here and there looking off in the middle of nowhere, but for whatever reason, looking this way, you almost get like worse FPS than we were getting before on medium. But that might have just been because where I was. We are walking around completely randomly, not on some set, boring, same old like thing over and over again. I know that's what I'd have to do to be completely legitimately scientific. Well, that, and I'd have to learn how to use bar charts and all that stuff, which I will do eventually, but right now I'm just having fun making the gameplay videos for you guys. But if I can learn how to use OBS, I'm sure I can learn how to do bar charts and side-by-side videos and all that stuff. Especially when I get the new laptop, when the new 7000 series version of this stuff comes out. I'm definitely going to want to compare the two. Heck, I might even get an NVIDIA laptop to compare them both to on top of that. Why the heck not?
Well, at least this one didn't suck me up through a window.
And then when I'm done with it, might just frickin' give one of the laptops away. Who knows? But of course, that'll be once I get way bigger, of course. That and once I sell this house and move into my new place, which should not be too much longer. Very excited. And then I also get to get my Tesla Plaid, which I'm also very excited about. It'll be very fun to go from about a 500 horsepower car up to a 1,000 horsepower car. And one that doesn't use a drop of gas, and I shouldn't have to repair it constantly. That frickin' Lincoln started out being fun, but man oh man, is it really becoming a pain in my ass every once in a while. It seems so far so good on the new turbos, but if we rebuilt it, turbos blew up like 200 miles later. It was shitty. I think it's because the tubes weren't connected properly, but hey, shit happens. I'm not even gonna hate on nobody. It's not like I could do that whole ordeal myself. I can do some car stuff myself, but I can't put a whole engine in there all by myself. Biggest thing I put in a car so far is a transmission, and I still had help from my friend Earl and Nick. And then we even called Nick's dad, who is a master mechanic, and got help from my stepdad, who's also a master mechanic. So, lots of help. Anyway, moving on. Well, all right. Now let's do some FSR, and we'll start off FSR 2.0 to be exact, and we're going to start off with quality. And there's the rest of those settings, and then we should probably go over here, and I'll just show you the settings I'm going to run. We're just going to run the game on high, because so far it's letting me get away with it. And then I figured if I do all of these on high, and it does high, I guess high is playable, you know? Because that'll be quite a bit of time, but let's move on. All right, let's get a little FSR quality in here now. We've got the game on high. You all out here by yourself? Okay. Find that a little strange, but all right. Firecrackers, huh? I do not have very many bullets left for this guy. I should probably think about changing this gun up. Four more shots. Alright, yeah, let's change it up to this guy. Yeah, though, it seems like it actually is helping a little bit with the FPS, though, this time. I think we were barely able to hit 30 on high before with no FSR, so... The fact that we're getting the high 30s and 40s, that's not bad. It's actually doing something, and it doesn't look awful. Now we're going to do some FSR 2.0 Balanced. So, again, we're on high settings. Just wanted to show you guys. And there we go. So with that, that's the bottom. Let's hop back into the game and see how it plays now. Not expecting a huge difference since we're already such a low resolution, but let's find out. Well, now we got some FSR Balanced gameplay in here, so let's just run around. You can definitely tell a little bit of something's going on now, but it still doesn't look absolutely horrendous yet. It just kind of does when you're like moving around, the gun kind of gets like all blurry and whatnot. But it was doing that before FSR, so that's not even FSR's fault. I think that's just something the game does. It's a little annoying, but it's no big deal. This game is a very interesting game, and the fact that you can play it on a Steam Deck mobile is pretty fucking awesome. A little burp, but luckily I can just take my mouth away from the mouthpiece, and it's no big deal. Hey, I got some large caliber rounds. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to do this right now, I don't think. Because then I'm going to be inside, and then that's going to be a misrepresentation of actual frame rate. So let's not go up there. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like the frame rate improved all that much, but that's kind of what I was expecting. We're already at such a low FPS. It might have gone up an FPS or two. But it might also be getting the same. That might just be placebo after all. But let's move on. Last up for FSR 2.0 is Performance. So, let me just show you guys. We're still on high here. And there we go. That is the bottom. So, let's get back into the game and see if the FPS has improved at all. Well, here we go with some FSR 2.0 Performance gameplay now. And it doesn't really look like we got much more FPS, but I can definitely tell something's going on now. But I'm actually surprised. Performance on this doesn't actually look like complete, absolute diarrhea. 1.0 is useless, just like DLSS Performance. Both of them look pretty bad, but FSR Performance was definitely way worse than DLSS Performance ever was. Maybe not on DLSS 1.0. That was pretty damn bad. I used to joke around with my friends and say, oh yeah, DLSS, that's the Vaseline simulator. What it would be like to smear Vaseline all over your screen and play a game. But they quickly remedied that. Like, DLSS 2.0 immediately stopped that. Then they still had like ghosting problems in a bit, but looks like they're getting rid of that with DLSS 3.0, but now I'm a little irritated because it sounds like they're going to like fake frames or something like that, and I don't know if I'm going to like that, so I really wanted a 4090, but I might just see what AMD's got cooking. Seeing, like I said, I can use whatever GPU I want on this LG C1. I am not limited to a company. I'm just hoping AMD does a little better on ray tracing this time around, but probably not anywhere near as good as NVIDIA, so I still might go NVIDIA, but we'll see what's what, because it's not like every game's going to support DLSS 3.0 anyway. Most games won't support it for a while. Alright though, why don't we stop right here and move on. Alright, now I figured I would do high graphics settings and then lock the frame rate to 30, so I just want to show you guys this screen. We don't have a lot of battery left, but I think we have enough to finish this up, and then I just might as well go in here to the settings and show you guys. Whoops. Go to the settings, there we go, and show you guys that we're just on high now. There we go. So now let's go back into the game, and then let's just run around and see what I said. Like, the frickin' thing is still like getting all blurry while running around. And we don't have any FSR on now. This is native res now. I should have mentioned that and gone in there and shown you guys that I don't have FSR on, but seems to be able to do a pretty locked 30, although I really wouldn't want to play anything to do with guns at 30, but just showing you guys that it can. This is probably the best way to get smoothest gameplay. No, we dropped down to like 29 there for a second. 28. Still not awful though, considering we're on high and we're not really supposed to be even really running high. I don't know how I'm doing this. It wouldn't even run before. The other two settings still insta-crash though. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and wrap this up.
Well, alright guys, that is it for Deathloop, and it did a pretty good job considering this is a pretty hard to run game. We weren't able to get 60, but it seemed like it did alright when we did that limit to 30 and did high. Now surprisingly, it let me do high after I was in the game, but it would not load at all. It just froze the whole thing and restarted the Steam Deck. So I wouldn't recommend playing on high. I'd stick with medium. That is just my opinion. Anyway though, that's all I got for you guys in this particular video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, peace out guys.